Hi everyone, it's Leanne here. How you all been? It's a very warm day here in Sydney. It is a Wednesday. Okay, so do you remember those three mushroom bags or brown paper bags? Two of them were mushroom bags. Here they are here. I'm just wondering if you can see me. Hang on, I'll just move the camera a tiny bit. There we go. Right, so you can remember those mushroom bag journals that I just did, the three of them. This one's out of a bottle-o bag, that one. Well, I thought I would do three more, and I would do envelopes. So I've got a smaller envelope here, this sort. I've got a bigger one here, and then a big one here. And that's all I'm doing. Now, I just started this one because I wanted to see how the brown paper worked. And it worked fine. I just didn't want to stuff it up on camera. So this is the inside and this is the outside. Now I covered it with, brown paper bag stuff we used to cover our books in as children. It just doesn't feel the same to me, the texture, but that's the modern day stuff. And we will put a book in this and do some other stuff in it. But I just wanted to show you I've already started the first book. So like these three, first book, well that was the first book. Then I did a smaller one, large one. With this one I'm going to go large, small. Okay, so there's the largest one. Now I'll put that to the side. That's the smallest one. I'll put that to the side. I'm going to start on this envelope. And this envelope, all I did is folded it up to the opening. Now I've glued down that opening. I don't think it's necessary to keep it open. And I've just given that one a flap. Not the first one, but I've given the second one a flap. There's the first one, there's the second one. Okay. Now with this one, I thought I would cover it the reverse. In this one, I did the brown paper on the outside and the butterflies inside. I think I'll do a reverse flip and I'll put the butterflies on the outside of this one. And I will do something with that flap to cover it up as well. I've got a spare piece there. And that's what I'm going to do. Now, all I'm going to do is I am going to get it pretty straight. Now, I'm just going to get a clip. What's that? Oh, that's something I was painting earlier. Okay. So let's put that aside and let's glue some of this down. Now, I'm going to just use a glue pen. What do you call these? Glue sticks. There you go, a glue stick. Now I'm just going to start here because I really want to just stick that on firm. So I then can continue on. I just want to keep it firm. Okay, where's my roller? I like to use a roller. There we go. Just going to wipe that off. Right, I just wanted to get that stuck properly because with this sort of glue, I don't know, it just sort of doesn't stick down properly. So I just wanted to firm it up a bit. Now you can do this pretty quick because this is a big glue stick and it will go on really well. I'm just going to see if I got that properly down. Okay. I think that did get it down. Give it a good roll down. And then fold it over and make sure I see what I've done here. I've cut the envelope and that needs gluing down as well. Yeah, I don't know why I did that, but anyway, there's a piece left over. I'll have to chop that off. There we go. Okay, now when we've done that, let me see if I've done it all properly. A little bit here. Right. I just put my glue stick top on. I don't want it to dry out. Right, let's go back to the fold. Now you can see where the fold is. So just going to move them. I'm going to put that down and I'm going to, at 7 inches, I am going to do my fold again. I'm going to score it, in other words, like that, because it seems to be gone since I put that glue on. And you know what? I did it wrong. Can you see what I've done? Oh dear. That's the one there. It's at 6 there. Right. Is that the right one? Yep. That's a big mistake. Sorry. Happens. Especially live when you're just filming. I don't edit anything out. I don't think it's necessary. There we go. Now that seems to be working well. Just that there. Let me just get it straight. Okay. So that's what we've done so far. We've put our cover on. And there's our cover. Now when we let that dry, it'll be a lot more sturdier. But I'm up to here. And we need a closure here. There we go. Now let's have a look at this. And when we fold that over, what would that look like? Now, will it look like that? Yep, I don't mind that. So what we've got to do okay. So we'll get our pencil. We'll mark it where we have to cut it. And then we'll do this end as well. there, and we'll cut the end off in a moment. Let's see how we go with this. Okay. We're going to put our card under this. Not sure which one's which, so I'll take both and we'll have a look. Okay, we're down here. Yes, it's that one. Okay, so all we'll do is the same. Actually, this needs to be stronger, so I am going to use double-sided tape because I want it really fitting to the edges and stronger, and this tape will do that. Right on this edge line here. One more in the middle. There we go. I'm just going to cut the tape now on the edges so don't have the problem with it sticking. There we go. Let's start taking it off. One, two, three. Okay. Now let's start with our edge line. I really want that edge line covered. Okay, that seems to have worked. There we go. Now let's see what we have to cut off. Right. Now let's have a look at this one. Like that. Right, now let's see how we've gone. Well, it seems to fit very well. Okay, so there's our second book made, except we have to do, I'm not too concerned about that. I am going to put something on that, actually. Let's have a look now at that. I'll just get some paper. Nope, that won't fit. Ah, this will fit. Here we go. All I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's see what size it is. Right, so it's 1 3/4. So we want, I don't know. So I'm going to measure it by doing half and seeing where that comes out. Okay, there. Is it there? Nope, it's there. Put on this side. Can I see? Can I see? I really can't see. I have to get closer to it. Excuse me for a moment. Right, so it's there. Okay, so I've got the middle. And all I'm going to do is, I can do the same to this side. I've got to put that on to reinforce it. But to cover this and to reinforce it, I am going to put this on. Let me see if it looks better around this way. Nope, I'll put it that way. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go with the double-sided tape again. If I can find it. Let me see. Yep, here it is. Let's go on the very edge first. Both sides. It's very strong, this double-sided tape. And I think one in the middle as well over that crease line, just to give it added strength. Okay. Let's take the backing off. Like that. Like that. And one more. There we go, like that. Now we need to get this pretty straight. So let's see how we go. I'm going to just do it over here where it's a bit more comfortable for me. So bear with me just for a sec. Okay. I seem to have put it on okay. There we go. So we've got it on that side and got it on that side. Now there is a bit of trimming to be done. Let's go with that and that. Right, I think that's pretty much done. Except we haven't done the inside, of course, and we will do that. So there we go. So that neatened that up, but I also may put one on that side just to neaten it up. But otherwise, we've got almost two done. Now I will do the inside of that one, and some of that's not glued down. I will glue that down. So there we go. There's book number 2. I'm just going to roll this down. You need to sometimes relax the paper. Make sure it's just relaxed, just nicely. You can do that by rolling it a few times. I've seen people use wet wipes, just wet it just to relax it first so it can go into shape. But other than that, there we go. It's not too bad. So we'll be on our third one. But I will come back and do the interior of this one. Not sure what yet. Probably brown paper. That would probably look nice. I like the brown paper. Okay, so that's what we will do. So I'll see you shortly in the next video. Bye for now.